Hi Stampers, this is Dawn and today we're going to make the pop-out swing card. We're using the brand new Free as a Bird stamp set with the Bird Ballad designer paper. Aren't they beautiful? So we're going to make this one today using the layering square dies. I'm just going to pull this and that's how the card opens. Don't you love it? Okay, so then this one is using the layering oval dies. Same thing, opens up like that. Now I did put an extra layer on the back side in case you want to sign your card or add another greeting. But we made the one similar to this one in the glitter pit yesterday, so you can check out that link listed down below in the description box, and you can check the replay on the glitter pit version of this card. All right, so let's go ahead and give you the measurements of this one we're going to make today. We're going to use the petal pink, and the base is cut at 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. And then you're going to need another piece of petal pink, which is cut at 4.5 by 6. And then the Bird Ballad designer paper, if I can pick it up here. This piece is cut at 4 by 5 1/4, and that's going to layer onto the front of the base. And then 2 pieces of Whisper White. These are for the inside, and these are both cut at 1 7/8 by 4 3/8. Okay, so let's go ahead and do some stamping first. I got some Whisper White, and then the 2 panels we're going to stamp on the inside. So let me show you the stamp set. I got all the images out that we're going to use today on today's card. So this is the stamp set called Free as a Bird. Beautiful. Okay, so then here's another stamp. We're going to stamp this branch full of birds. Let me get my Memento ink. And then we're going to stamp our little panels here. This is going to go for the inside. We're going to stamp the one bird over to the right hand side. And then we're going to stamp our flowers on the left hand side panel. I think I want to stamp the World Needs More of You on the inside here. Hopefully that's straight. Pretty good. And then this one says, "Thank you for being you." I'm going to stamp this one right here. I'm going to grab our branch of our leaf. Stamp this right here. Stamp this one there. I'm going to stamp also some leaves on this side. Stamp our bird because we're going to hand cut out the bird. And then a couple more of the flowers. So that's all the stamping for right now. Now let's go ahead and do some coloring. Okay, so I'm going to color the inside panels and then also this bird and one of the flowers. I'm going to show you exactly how I colored in the birds. So I used the Pool Party Dark and the Granny Apple Green in the combo, the Crumb Cake combo in the Stampin' Blends, and then I used the Pumpkin Pie in the light and then the Petal Pink in the dark. Okay, so first we're going to take their pumpkin pie, and I colored the center of the flowers with that. Okay, then we're going to take our petal pink and finish coloring in the flowers. Then for the bird, I took the Pool Party, and I colored the back side of the bird with the Pool Party, kind of bringing it into the front a little bit. And that's how I also colored the birds on this branch here, and I went ahead and colored that in already, so that's why I'm not really coloring that. And then the Granny Apple Green, I took the dark and just colored in the leaves just a little bit, and I'm going to take in the lighter shade and blend all that in together. Then I took the Crumb Cake, I took the dark, and I'm going to highlight the lines on the bird. Then take the Crumb Cake and color in the rest of the bird. Okay, so then I would cut out these. Let me grab my scissors. Let me go ahead and cut the bird out and the flowers. Okay, so I got my bird and my flowers, and let me pop these up on dimensionals. So I used the mini dimensionals for the flowers, and we're going to pop the bird up on the regular dimensionals. I'm going to take 2 of those. And then also I forgot, I colored in the beak with the pumpkin pie light. And that's what I also did for the branch of the birds as well. Let me show you that. So then here's the one that I colored already. So we're going to go ahead and cut this one out with the layering square dies. And then here's the flowers that we cut out and the bird. Okay, and then these are going to go on the inside. So let's grab our Big Shot. Okay, so before we go any further, we're going to have to cut out our front of our card, which is, this is the petal pink, remember, the 5.5 by 8.5. Then we're going to layer this piece of the Bird Ballad, the 4 by 5.25 on the front. So let me go ahead and do that. Okay, so now we're going to open up our card. I'm going to put it on our Big Shot platform here. We're going to grab our layering squares. We're going to use these 3 sizes here. So I'm going to do something slightly different with this one today than what my sample was. So we're going to cut out these 2 right here with the pool party. And then this one right here is going to be cut out with the birds. This one right here. So the smallest size will be cut out with the birds. And then so we're going to take the middle size here. We're going to cut out the front of our card. This is going to be your little pull out swing part of the card. Just want to make sure that's kind of centered. That looks pretty good. All right, so we're going to go ahead and run that through the Big Shot. Okay. So there's our little window. Now we're going to take some pool party. We're going to use the same framelit, but instead of cutting this one out, we're going to cut the scallop edge one out first, and then this one fits right inside of there. So we're going to layer those together, and we're going to cut a little frame. Section right here. This is going to go on the front of the card. And then this piece right here is going to layer behind our birds when we cut those out. So let's grab that. Okay, so now the hard part is to figure out which part of the birds you want to cut out. I really like this section right here. I think I want to cut this one out. So you can go over here. There's a little space here on the bird stamp right here. So you can actually put the frame right there. But I'm going to move it over to get the other bird as well. So I'm going to go this way with that. Right about there. Looks good. Okay, so let's go ahead and cut that out. So pretty. It's almost a shame to cut all those birds out because you're going to cut out the branch, which that whole piece is just beautiful. All right, so then we're going to take that pool party piece. I'm going to layer it right onto the, well, right behind that Whisper White piece. Okay, so let's go ahead and move the Big Shot. Okay, next we're going to grab our trimmer. We're going to do some scoring on that 4.5, yep, by 6-inch piece. Yep. So on the 6-inch piece across the top, we're going to score this at 2 and 4. This is going to make the insert of your card. So it's actually going to go like this when you're putting it into the card. So let me go ahead and burnish these edges really nicely. Okay, so let's bring in all our pieces now. Okay, this frame right here is going to go on the front of that. Let me grab my adhesive. Looks pretty good. All right, now this is the insert that's going to go on the inside of our card. So you want to make sure it's going to go like this. So let me put this up here, just like this. Okay, so we're going to put adhesive on this side right here. Okay, and we're going to take our base of our card and we're going to put the adhesive side facing down. So we're going to line this up in that square. We're going to line it up in the center on the ends, and then we're going to put this right on the edge of that square. Okay, just like that. And then we're going to fold up our card. Okay, so now this little panel right here is where our birds are going to sit on. So let me go ahead and layer these together. Okay, so now this is where this is going to sit right inside of here. So we're only going to put adhesive on the one side on the back. Okay, we're going to fit this right between that square that we cut out and stick that right onto that panel on the inside. So it's going to open up like this. Isn't that awesome? All right, and then these panels are going to go on the inside. So pretty. So then it closes up like this. All right, then we're going to put our bird and our two flowers on the front. Like that, it's cute. All right, then we're going to take some petal pink 5/8 organdy striped ribbon. Oh my gosh, this ribbon is gorgeous. Can you see it? So beautiful, and it ties like a dream. So we're just going to tie a bow. My scissors. Okay, so there's our bow. And we're just going to put this up here in the corner maybe. Let me grab some glue dots. Let me see where this bow is going to look the best. Maybe we can put it right here. Maybe I'll put it over here on this side. Let me trim the tails off a little bit more. So cute. All right. Typically I stamp the greeting before the card is totally finished. So I'm going to stamp this hello right over here underneath the birds. And hopefully I stamp it good. All right, so let's see here. That looks pretty good. So one more thing, I'm going to add some rhinestones to the front of the card, just randomly around the edge. And then also to the inside flowers, right here. So pretty. Isn't that gorgeous? That's how you make that really cute pop-out swing card. Let me spray some shimmer paint. This is the Champagne Mist. Isn't that beautiful? All right, so let me show you the other ones really quick. Okay, here's the other one that's similar to this one. That's the square, the layering square dies. And here's the one with the layering oval dies. Okay, so if you have any questions, just let me know. And I'll also have all the items listed below in the description box. And then don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss any future videos. Okay, thanks for stopping by and we'll see you later. Bye.